So good evening.
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am. How are you
I
doing?
literally tell you I really elated to see you here once again.
hmm I'm also very ecstatic that I have got this chance to have this amazing conversation with you right away.
Yes, yes, because I think we are meeting after so long time, right?
Yeah. After migration of that particular application which we used to use,
Hmm.
so after that migration we have just connected like this time, and it's been
Yes.
long time when we have connected.
Yeah, right. So how are you?
Yeah, I have been doing great. I have been just resonating myself with the people's insights. Somewhere I was having some kind of audio calls. Somewhere I was getting some invitation for the video calls as well. So on and off, I was doing my practice, but not that much. But that was not that much relentless. That much as I needed. But yeah, it was okay. Okay, it was so. I was able to find the people to have conversation with them.
All right.
That was literally
Literally
not a
tell
low
you.
hanging fruit.
Literally tell you.
Uh,
Day before yesterday, I remembered you. Nowadays, you are not active too much. I was thinking about
mm.
you. Yeah. So I
Actually, now
thought
these days,
maybe.
I'm not active for the video calls. Yeah, I'm
That's the
not active
reason.
for the video calls, but I have been having only audio calls with the people because I was added in couple of WhatsApp groups where I was able to quest those people, those who are looking for the audio conversations.
All right. Great. I can say
Yes.
nowadays there are so many person prefer to connect with the on the WhatsApp call. I can say when from Skype
Yes.
had shut down, so people prefer to come to on the WhatsApp call, right? And there are
Yeah,
so
now
many
these days
also group created by the people.
hmm,
Yeah.
hmm.
Right.
Categorically, the thing is this. Uh, now these days people are boxed into using WhatsApp groups. Otherwise, I didn't used to use any WhatsApp group. Earlier, I just used to use that Skype application to have video conversations with you, with everybody. So, but
Same
now these
here.
days, I'm also boxed into having conversations with the people on different platforms.
Yes, right. You know,
Mm,
earlier I was a little bit scared to share my number, like in the group.
mm,
But now I can
mm,
say become habitual because I shared my number with the Shiv sir, teacher Shiv. But from
mm,
there are so many admin group. They
mm,
pick out from that group number. They added another group. So I think that
mm.
there is no need too much group we because we get also
Yes,
confused
exactly.
when we open WhatsApp ID.
We get abundance of notifications when we
Yes,
open any WhatsApp. So actually, I'm also there in the SIPS group, but yeah, I have been participating in that group with the people because I have found couple of people, those who are much intrepid or sanguine at learning this language, and I have been just connecting with them. And some of the Skype users are also there in those groups.
yes. Day before yesterday I talked with Nutan Deep ma'am. So she told me I
Mm.
also made a group only for women, and there are
hmm
I can say whatever we want level. So that particular group we all added for conversation.
Mm.
I said to her, wow, this is a great, I can say.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an amazing idea because now these days, as we do not have any other application to record the videos, but yeah, as people have got this boon that they can record the videos by using laptop,
Mm-hmm.
but those who are using only mobile, they are not, they are not having this opportunity that they can record the sessions. But this is okay because somewhere as people have created couple of groups as well, like WhatsApp groups, so at least they are able to resonate their self and they are able to have extensive conversations with the people. This is,
Yes.
I would say, this is incredible thing for everybody.
At least we are able to connect. At least still we have a like environment or our family, I can say.
Exactly. That is what
Yes.
I wanted to say actually.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so I would
Before.
like to know something about. Yeah.
Yes, yes, go
Yeah, go
ahead.
on, please. So
Yes,
I would like to know something about you. Okay,
okay,
go on
okay.
then.
All right. Okay. Before shutting down the Skype application, I thought, oh, if Skype application has been shut down, so what should we do? Our all family
Mm.
member, like, I don't know, we are able to meet each other or not. But I can say, if we have a desire, so automatically we build, I can say.
Mm, mm.
Hmm.
You're right. If we have that aspiration or that desire in our heart, so ultimately we are definitely gonna find a path where I can or we can have conversations with the people. And I think you must have found this way, like having conversations with the people on Zoom application long back.
Yes, right, absolutely right. When I
Mm,
used to Skype application, at that time I had also laptop, but I become lethargic to keep laptop on the table, because I
mm,
always prefer to keep my laptop far from my kids, because if my laptop keep on the computer table, or like any near to the almirah, so my always
mm.
son keep the laptop, open the laptop, then start cartoon or playing
Playing game.
video game. So that's the reason I prefer to keep my laptop up the almirah, so that
Mm,
when I
mm,
sleep, so he is not able to use. That's the reason. So at that
mm.
time, at that time I was like feeling lethargic, who keep the laptop on the table, or who
Mm.
like connect through, who send the Zoom application, then connect. But now I can say, if we want, so automatically uh, we can find our path.
Exactly. And yeah, as you mentioned, because couple of days back, I also have got an application. And by using that, I'm also able to record the sessions by mobile itself. And but one more thing is there that I'm also very sluggish while carrying the laptop at this moment of time, because in afternoon I come out, I step out from my home. So in that particular moment of time, I think this that I shouldn't carry laptop and all. I should go with my mobile itself, because it is little hard not to crack to pack up the things and then again
Yes,
unfold the things
yes,
like
right,
when
absolutely
reaching
right.
out to home. Yeah, I need to
Mm-hmm.
plug in charger, I need to plug in internet, many more things are there we need to manage.
Yes, right. And
Yeah,
mobile
but
phone is
when
really
we do
very
not have,
easy to
yeah,
carry.
but yeah, mobile phone is like amalgamation of each and everything. We don't need to even plug in the charger at the
Yes.
moment of that time when we are having any conversation with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that's why like it is much convenient, and we always use our mobile. Like we scroll the mobile, we are checking the notifications. This is
Yes.
much convenient. Yes.
Yes, right, right.
Okay, so what about your practice, Bev?
Practice, how's going on my
How it
practice,
has
right?
been?
It
Yes,
is,
how it has
yeah,
been so far?
it's been good, and I can say, because of just laptop, I'm able to record my session, and I'm able to
Mm.
also connect with the people, because now, especially, I'm become habitual whatever I conversation with the people, so just I love to record that session. If I don't
Mhm.
record, so I feel something empty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens actually when we are
yes,
accustomed to doing something and we are not doing that particular thing periodically in our daytime. So we always feel that I have lost something today. I haven't achieved something today. I haven't conquered something today. It happens actually. I also get some kind of vibes sometimes inherently that I cannot like um, I can't do in an inadvertent in anything. I need to have conversation with somebody, whether I'm having audio call or video call. I just need to have conversation.
yes, yes. I also
Yes.
prefer audio call, but while doing home chores. I don't want sit idle, then connect on the video call.
Hmm.
Yes.
Only you can have the audio conversations when you are doing any kind of chores, but when it comes to having video conversations with the people, so that time we are using our posture, we are using our body movement, right?
Yes.
Our smile, our gestures, many more things we are using here. But
Yes,
when we are
yes.
doing like when we are having audio calls, if we are doing the dishes, then also can, like, then we also can speak something out there. Couple of tenses we can, couple of sentences at least we can speak out there.
Yes, right. And we don't think about too much our conversation, I can say. If I am doing something,
Exactly.
so yeah, we don't concentrate a
Yeah,
lot. But if we are
yeah, yeah.
talking on the video sessions, so we are also focusing.
Exactly, because we need to upload this session on YouTube as well. So for that we need some great content. We need an authentic content, so that if somebody is gonna watch this video, so he'll be able to, or she'll be able to add on some values in herself or himself. That is our certain or behave responsibilities out here, which we are going to deliver here. So just to make a note of it, we need to think about this thing, that what we are talking about here.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And so I would like to know one more thing from your end. What all things are being done by you now these days to work on your communication?
Could you repeat
Do you watch
once
couple of
again?
videos? Yeah, I said, like, what all things are you doing now these days to work on your
Okay,
communication?
all right, all
Hmm.
right. Nowadays, I love to sometime watching video, and most of the I prep because I want to inculcate new vocabulary on my communication, which I don't, which I am not able to do. So I just try to
Hmm.
inculcate new vocabulary. So that's the reason I just try to make sentences. If I find any new vocabulary, just I try to make sentences again and again, and practice in the
Hmm.
in front of the camera. Nowadays I am doing
Okay.
this kind of activity, and just
Hmm.
try to connect more and more people. I daily connect one or two audio conversation and one video conversation.
That's an amazing. That's a delectable thing that you are doing. And if you're just keeping the momentum as you are, as you are keeping it right away, so I think so that you will be able to bring extensive and drastic transformations in everything.
Yes, right. Yeah, just
Okay.
I'm also thinking. I have been thinking a very long period of time. I have to inculcate reading habit, but still I am
Hmm.
not reading. Sometime I read, not
Okay.
every day, but I try to read every day at least 10 minutes. Not if I am not able to sit like 1 hour and a half hour, so at least 10 to 15 minutes I have to read. I am thinking, but I'm not doing. But I have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do.
Actually,
I have,
yeah,
yes,
this is actually, reading is also one of the great dimensions of spoken English. As
yes,
we are doing reading, so we can work on our pronunciation without putting our effort. We can work on our pronunciation, and we don't need to read out the things in a mumbling manner. We don't need to whisper. We need to speak loudly. We need to read out
yes,
loudly, so that
yes,
our tongue is going to be accustomed to that we are speaking something. Our muscles are getting tired or exhausted that you have spoken something.
yes, right. So do
So we
you
need to
read
do
something
some kind of,
nowadays?
yeah, absolutely. Actually, long back I was not able to uh, read out something because of my forte, because that was not in my dictionary that I can do reading work. But yeah, recently I incorporated or comprised that habit as well of reading. And whenever I get leisure time, whether I'm reading one paragraph or one page or 5 page, it depends on my time. But yeah, I do some kind of reading habits as well, like reading practice as well.
Okay, so could you tell me which or what kind of books do you read nowadays?
Any kind of book, like, that should be related to the stories, that should be related to the spirituality, that should be related to the mindfulness, how we can know ourselves. And I have couple of books here as well, like, let me show you. Like, as I was talking about, like, a spiritual book, this is one of these spiritual book. I have read this book, and in this book, I haven't read the whole book so far, but in this book, this is explained by Kripaluji Maharaj, that how we can attain the god by just chanting the name. So now these days there is a Hindi slogan. I'm going to reiterate that Hindi slogan. So this is this has been mentioned in Gita as well. That is, Kalyug Keval Namadhara. So in this particular book, this has been extensively explained that how and like how you can chant the name of God and how you can attain the God in a expedite manner. Right. So this is how I have been just resonating myself with the reading kind of habit. I have many more books like this. This is also not the
Great.
only one spiritual book. I have couple of more spiritual books, but I have some different kind of genres of book as well. As I mentioned, that how to make money, how to be mindful, and how to get to know the personality of the people. So many more things are there. But I'm not that much into the reading. I have books, but I don't do lot many readings. I do the readings, like as I mentioned, that one paragraph or 2 pages, 3 pages, depends on later time.
All right. Great. So which one is your favorite? As like you already mentioned, you have a couple of books. So which one is your
Mm.
favorite?
So as per when it comes to favoritism, so as per my standpoint, when we exert to develop such kind of habits in ourselves, like reading habits, so that incipient time we are not gonna like any book, whether you are going for the spirituality, whether or you are going for the any other genres of book. But if you are endeavoring to execute some kind of habits in yourself like this of reading, so one or the other day you'll have to embrace each and every genres of book. So now these days I'm into, like, as I showed you this particular book. So I love to read this book because it gives me that vibes, like how can I resonate myself with the people's insights, with the Gita's insights, and with the scriptures insights. So there are many more things to learn.
Wow, great. Okay. So
Mm,
as you mentioned, you are not too much into reading books, right? You are not
yes.
very fond of reading books. Just you read only,
Mm.
I can say, for your satisfaction. One paragraph, two paragraph. Yes, I
Yes.
am reading like that, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
we nowadays I'm notice not nowadays, it has been noticed very long period of time. You are really using commendable vocabulary in your conversation. I really like it. I also want to incorporate vocabulary like you, but I'm unable to do
Mm.
right now. Just I am
Actually, this
trying
is.
to incorporate. I'm
Mm.
like I just pick one or two words which I like every much.
Mhm.
Sorry, which I like very much. So I just try to make sentences because I'm that kind of personality. I'm not like if I see that word just particular fix in my mind. I'm not like that. I
Mhm.
have to mug up, or I can say I have to read 4 to 5 times or 6 times. Then I am able to incorporate my communication skills.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Actually, I also do the same thing, and I need to reiterate them periodically or relentlessly. Then I'm able to recall them, or I'm able to utilize them in the real-time conversations. And
Mhm.
like, first, I need to put all those vocabularies in my conversation deliberately, but it is literally
Yes,
not a low-hanging fruit for me too as well to comprise the vocabularies in the communication, because I am from like Hindi medium, and it
yes,
was like
same.
completely not my forte. Yeah, not my forte to work on my like things like this. But yeah, this is just because of like God and by the help of your kind of people, those who have been imparting their insights on YouTube, social medias, Instagram, many more applications like this. So I have been just grabbing the base, like how we can recall the things, how we can utilize them in the day-to-day conversations. And this is a really inevitable or indispensable thing for us, that we must know how to incorporate the things in the real-time conversations. And until and unless we are not able to compress them in the communication, it means we are not perpetuating or amplifying our communication.
Yes, right.
Yes.
So
So,
here I would
as per my
like to ask
opinion,
you. Yes, yes, go ahead. Then
hmm,
I ask.
so
Yes.
as per my opinion, whatever we need to learn, we need to introspect. We need to assess that particular content, that this should be active content. Like if you are going to learn any vocabulary, if you are going to learn any structure, that should be active.
Mhm.
Then we only can incorporate that communication, that word in communication.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is a similar kind of question. I want to ask, what is your strategy to incorporate the new vocabulary? Do you write on your particular diary,
Mhm.
or just you take screenshot, or you try to make sentences, or you also practice while writing? What kind of
Okay, so
uh, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I would definitely like to spill the wins about it. So when it comes to learning the vocabularies, so what I actually do, I I just write down or jot down those vocabularies whichever I want to conquer. So like if I want to learn two vocabularies today, so I just need to jot down those vocabularies, and I need to create a single Hindi sentence. Like I create a single Hindi sentence using both the vocabularies. So, and what I actually do, I do reiterate that particular sentence couple of times. Like if I have reiterated that sentence today 4 times, so tomorrow I'm gonna reiterate 2 times, the next day 2 times, 2 times, 2 times like this. One
Okay.
times I can escape, then again I reiterate. So this is how we can train our brain to grab many more things and to
Yes.
inculcate many more things. But this is again, as I have mentioned, this is again a hard nut to crack to recall the things at the time of utilization. It happens to me as well. I also vehemently or deliberately try or excel to incorporate the things in my communication, but it is literally not a like cherry on cake for me.
I totally resonate your
Yes.
points. Still I have so many vocabulary. As like when you spoke out, then I thought, oh, this is also I know. And after listening, I thought I have to also use like that. But I can
Okay.
also use this. But what
You
should
know,
I do? I forget while
okay, you'll get.
conversation.
Let me tell you, the thing is this, uh, you know, in the stepping step, you should give it a check how you can perform when you are endeavoring to incorporate such sophisticated vocabularies in your communication. You'll get stuck, you'll get stagnant, right? You'll ponder what you have to speak, but it doesn't mean that you are not gonna do that. One or the other day or down the line, you are definitely going to incorporate them in the communication. But you should give it a check how you're performing when you are striving to incorporate such things in your communication. That is going to optimize or that is going to optimize your communication really, and that will propel you. That will help you that you can go ahead into the conversation. You can go ahead in your communication as well. This is
Okay.
all from my end. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you so much for suggesting.
Yeah, thank you so much. You too as well to ask a couple of questions like this because these are the very crucial or significant questions in this communication. Because I also have been finding the answers of these questions. Earlier, I had some different thoughts about these things, but now I have changed my outlook. How can I perceive these kinds of questions?
All right. Okay. So would
Mm.
you like to share here one or two vocabulary which you recently incorporate, or I can say in your day-to-day life conversation?
Okay. Okay. I have like many basic vocabularies, but yeah, I would like to share a couple of vocabularies as you mentioned. So, there is an idiom that is salt of the earth. Salt of the earth. This is very common idiom. The meaning of this idiom is integrity. In Hindi, I can say imandari, salt of the earth, honest. I can say. Okay, and the second one is
You can
buckle
also
down.
make one sentence, because so that our audience can know how
Okay.
to incorporate in our day-to-day life conversation,
Hmm.
or
Okay, so
yes.
I would excel to like frame couple of structures regarding this. So salt of the earth, as I told you that like integrity or the honesty. So I can use this and this idiom like this that uh, I was completely salt of the earth when I was talking to my parents and they were blaming me that you have taken some money from your home, but I didn't take any single penny. This is very common
Wow.
thing.
Wow. Amazing. It's
Okay.
so wonderful.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Next one, as I told you, buckle down. Buckle down means duel down your hard work on something. So, uh, let me frame the structure for this as well. So, in the stepping stones, in the stepping step of learning this language, I was not able to buckle down because I didn't know how to actually put my effort on something. But when I got to know how can I make the things inscrutable, that time my intuition said this thing to me that you should choose this path and you'll be able to bring transformations in your communication. These are two sentences, two vocabularies I would like to share. I have many, but this is, I think, enough.
Yes, yes, right. Great. Wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, so anything else you would like to bring up, you would like to share with me?
Mm,
You would like
no.
to share here? Okay, so I think we should wrap this call up here.
Yes, because now worship time. So my mind is something
Hmm.
here and there.
Okay, I'm also going outside now. Okay,
Okay.
then. Thank you so much for connecting with me. I'm really grateful and thankful to you that you have given this chance to me to come here on this video conversation.
Yes, likewise you. And I really happy to connect with you because it was really
Me
amazing
too.
conversation. Yeah.
I'm also very like intrepid or enthusiastic. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Have a great
Yes,
time.
yes, sure. Just wait.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.